Let's go, man. Let's go. Honestly, I knew nothing of this until all but an hour ago. I knew nothing of this. I mean, I knew it existed. I knew it existed. That's pretty much all I can say about it. I'm talking about the visual novel, not even this adaptation. I had no idea this was coming. David Production adapting a key visual novel. And that's the thing. Planetarian is one of those key visual novels that I am not familiar with in the slightest. So this is going to be completely new to me. This is going to be a fresh experience, and I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. But I hear the director that's been on JoJo is behind the direction here. David Production, honestly, seeing them make moves outside of JoJo makes me hype. It definitely makes me hype. And it's key. And I'm hearing, from what I'm hearing from people that are familiar with this visual novel, it's beast as fuck. So we're going to dive straight into it and then see what this is all about. 4 to 5 episodes and a movie. And they have a movie coming out on the tail end of this. And I'm guessing the movie is going to complete the narrative that they established in these 4 to 5 ONA episodes, which it's going to be interesting to see. It's definitely going to be interesting to see. Before I get into it, I do want to look at this chat real quick. Planetarian hype I've been waiting for years. Really, Shingo? Honestly, this is like something that's been completely under my radar. And I'm really curious and excited to check it out. I will say that right now. Now that Bleach is ending, will you do streams for the final chapters? That's something I was talking about in the Boku no Hero stream. I probably won't do... I'm not making a video on this chapter. This chapter was... It's definitely a controversial chapter. It's definitely a controversial chapter. Ultimately, these last handful of chapters are just going to feel rushed. I can already tell. And I'm not super excited about what's happening here, especially since even for like it's hitting me harder than I thought it would. But we'll talk about that at a later date. But yes, there will be content for the last couple of chapters of Bleach. Hunter x Hunter will continue in 2 weeks. What? Wait. Who? Where'd you get that information, son? So it's somebody that I need to know more about right now. I might even stop this stream. No, I'm playing. I would if I heard that Hunter x Hunter was coming back in 2 weeks, though, I would stop this stream, no lie, just to confirm that. But we're gonna get straight into this right now. But I'm interested to see where it goes. Interesting. I like the comments I'm hearing about this. I like the hype that's surrounding it, and we're gonna get straight into it. You already know I want the glasses for this one. I know I want the glass for this one. We're going to start this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's fucking go. And are these going to be released every Thursday until they're done with the 4 or 5 episodes? Do people know about that? Or all I know about the MC is that he's voiced by Ona Daisuke, so that's beast in of itself. I probably will like him just because of that, but if he's an absolute asshole, I don't know. Some sort of android or cyborg. Listen to this melody, though, man. Dude, this is gonna be interesting as fuck. Like, when artificial life gets screwed over, it fucks with me every time. I don't know what it is. Going back to those Chobits days. Damn. And how long after is this since she was shut down? I'm looking in her sensors to see if there was any sort of date or time stamp, but nah. Dude, this melody, it's like it is very sweet, but at the same time somewhat eerie. It was a sarcophagus city. Yo. And animation-wise, this is looking pretty sexy. But you already know this is my shit inherently because of the scenario. I love cyberpunk and sci-fi stuff. I can't believe I was gonna sleep on this. And these things out here looking like mini cheap versions of Logic Coma or Tachikomas. Oh, okay, that's their perspective. All right. Oh, that Hunter x Hunter shit was a joke. Don't tease me like that. So he's part of some sort of resistance? Perfectly good wine, son. Person who calls himself a junker. Dude, they got a lot of different tropes of this genre at work here. Listen to this little spy track, son. Whew. That bass line, though. Tell me she hasn't been alone this whole time since she awakened. I convinced you to watch this, and I'm sure that's memory. That's all memory, man. Because I'm not, but what 4 minutes into this, I'm still not 100% sure. My initial impression is good though. I'm liking this. Yo, chill. Your initial response is to point a gun at a beautiful little son. I don't know about you, Mr. Junker. The robot's bouquet. I'm not sure when I'm gonna have time for that, Papa. I'm not sure. I'm still figuring out the schedule for this season right now. By the end of this weekend, I'll have everything sorted, though. Dude, David Productions is doing a beast job aesthetically, I have to say. And realistically, it's probably because it is in O&A format, just 4 episodes. If it was a longer season, it'd probably suffer from budgetary issues, especially with JoJo going on right now. 29 years. And that's what she was built. Yo. Who's Yumemi's voice actress? That's something I need to. I know this man is played by Ono Daisuke, but look at his eyes. Why you gotta look so disgusted, dog? I feel that. I can feel it already, dude. Series with this kind of construction and scenario, generally, they've had a tendency to hit me with feels over the course of my tenure. It's just a rule of thumb. When you have a adorable female cyborg android or robot, chances are it's gonna fuck with you. So put the gun down, bruh. So fucking on edge that she thinks something's wrong with you. Suki Keiko. I'm not really familiar with her, with that name. What has she played? Who has she played that I would know? I'm quiet. Dude, this interaction in itself is very... There's like little bits of worlding scattered amongst it, but I feel like there's so much you could do with this. Very much feels like a world crafted by Key. I'm not gonna lie. You're in a planetarium, son. What do you think? It's her entire purpose. She did sleep for 29 years, dude. They powered her down and abandoned her there. That's fucked up. Oh, she's I forget that chick's name too. It's like she's or some shit like that, but I like her voice, I'm not gonna lie. I just don't know if I've seen her in anything. That's your only concern right now, dude? Dude, she's adorable. The fact that she's talking to this empty auditorium. So she just been all over Keyworks, is what you're telling me. Harkon, Little Busters, and Kanako in it. Yo, that's actually beast. It does sound a lot like Hanako, actually. All right. So she's just a key voice actress, is what you're telling me. Dude, this man is like a try-hard edgelord, no lie. Like, he's not quite there, but he seems like that's what he wants to be. Damn. There's no one there to operate it. That's so sad, dude. That's her only purpose and functionality? A state of serious breakdown. That's what they told you, dude. That's so fucked. This one venturing into that Sarcophagus City. Who is this OG? Even if it talks to you, don't respond to it. Really? You can't be talking about it. Yumemi is love. How ill-omened, that's your first thought. Oh, this is fucked up, man. Yo, it's just something inherent in this kind of scenario. It gets me. Oh, it's good. I'm actually really liking this so far, everyone. I can tell that the world and the scenario are real, and that's all credit where, you know, Key, it's all giving credit to Key where it's due. But David Production is doing a great job with the aesthetics of it. Messina. You know you can't leave somebody that's this fucking lovely behind it all by yourself. I'll resent you if you do. I don't know, man. Based on the construction of this world memory, I don't even know if they're still alive or around. It's been 29 years, son. I knew it was a tryhard. You know you won't leave her after that line, dude. No, Yumemi, it's not on you. It's not on you. That's all it fucking took, man. 15 minutes. I'm in love with this girl already. Stop fucking walking, I swear to God. If you leave her there, I fucks with you, dude, but if you leave her there, and she's still talking. So ST, yeah, you're right. It's definitely gonna hit me with the feels for sure. Most definitely. That's what I fucking thought. I don't know where you thought you were going. Dude, this track and the music in the series on point. I'm wondering if these are tracks from the game, from the visual novel or not. Because generally, key adaptations will do that. Planetarian's on Steam? Yo, I'm gonna cop this right now, son. Although I have no business playing this with the rewrite playthrough right now. Honestly, I probably won't be able to play with the rewrite playthrough going on right now. which I'll take time to say that right now. There's going to be an update video about that, but I have some things I want to discuss about that playthrough. The first episode was supposed to drop today. It will unfortunately not be ready for today. But the first episode should be out on Saturday, if not Saturday, Monday at the absolute latest, and then we'll still keep the schedule as Saturday, Thursday, and Monday. But unfortunately, I've been hitting some roadblocks that I've been dismantling one step at a time. But I might have to buy this regardless, even if I don't have time to play it right now. I can't believe I've slept on this long and that I was going to sleep on this adaptation. Dude, no. I'm so glad people hit me up about this. Dude, this song is awesome. Dope, dude. First impressions of Planetarian. I can tell. People saying this is gonna be feel heavy. I can already feel it, dude. Because Yumemi is pure love. That's too much. Basically, inherent into these types of scenarios is that kind of affection for the character that especially when it's a female portrayal. You already get that kind of affinity towards it when they're like a cyborg android or a robot, and it always gets me, dude. There's never been a series like with that kind of construction that hasn't gotten me. But at the same time, knowing that this is a key visual novel, you know there's so much breadth and depth to the world. And I really like the setup and construction of the little bits of worlding that we got to where I really want to know more about it. Plus, it has the cyberpunk and sci-fi elements, which for those of you that know me, know that genre is one of my favorites. So I'm definitely going to be continuing this. I don't know if these episodes of The Owner are coming out every Thursday. If anybody knows, please let me know. But I will definitely keep going with this. And I'm getting the game on Steam because if it's on there, yo. Yeah, go for it, Ima. You can share whatever you want. But I will be getting this. The only thing is because of Rewrite right now, that's going to be... Rewrite is going to be the majority of, as far as visual novels go, the only thing I'm playing for the next couple of months, next 2-3 months. So I probably won't be able to play this at all, but I definitely want to. Because I feel as though even with how much I like this first episode of it, and I can tell that David Productions is doing a great job in terms of the aesthetics. I don't know how well the adaptation is, and especially with how short it is. I don't know how the movie will kind of encapsulate it and wrap it up. But the length of it, you know, it's definitely streamlined and straight to the point. It's glossing over a lot of the finer bits of the worlding and the scenario. So I want to get to that. I definitely want to get to that. It didn't let you. I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna go get it regardless. So it's all good. I'm gonna get that right now, even if I can't play it for now. But like I said, as far as the Rewrite playthrough goes, there will be an update video on that tomorrow morning. And the first episode of it should be out Saturday, barring more unforeseen circumstances. But there was just some technical difficulties that I hit trying to get the first episode ready for today. I was at a certain point contemplating making a second channel for it because I wasn't trying to get any potential copyright problems with it. But we'll see what I end up doing. I will definitely let you guys know. 5 episodes just found out. So it's gonna be 5 episodes, but it's not gonna be every Thursday. Yeah, there's no. That's what I heard about this game too, because I was very unfamiliar with Planetarian. I've pretty much heard of every key visual novel, but this was one that I wasn't really familiar with. And then I was reading up on it before I watched this. There's no routes or anything like that. There's no progression. It's pure linear visual novel storytelling to the point where you're just reading it. And that's fine with me as long as I get the context that I'm looking for. But I am a fan of things of that kind of user engagement when it comes to visual novels as well. So that might be turn me off a little, but I like the world, so it'll be fine as far as that's concerned. But I'm gonna get up out of here now. Let me know your thoughts on this first episode of Planetarian. I definitely will continue with this. Whatever I hear more about what's going on. I'm going to go do some research on it and find out. But whenever I hear more about what's going on, I'll be sure to be back on episode 2 and let you guys know, what the deal is with it. But yeah, I'm going to get up out of here. Let me know your thoughts. Peace.